There we go. Final part. Finally, almost done with this. A couple of very hard levels. Or supposed to be very hard. I mean, I did 2 of the last 7. Or I think they're the last ones, but 2 of them are done. They're pretty fucking hard. So let's finish this. This one's done. I think this one's also the other one I done. Yep. There's a nice waterfall here, and there's nothing on the other side, no secrets, which is blasphemy. Anything in the surroundings? Not that I think there's anything, but who knows? Alright, let's go for the final levels. Yeah, so first 2 were pretty fucking hard, so I expect even more hard levels. What's the name of this one? Usually transfer. Usually they have some sort of hint, but so the final one is here through a blue. There might be something there, so let's first activate this and this. Let's just let's go see what's there. Yeah, so the thing is, the final blue is here. What I'm thinking is this. Huh. Where's this gate? Oh yeah, so this gate is both of those. Okay. Well, let's do like before and put one of those here. What I'm thinking... So I cannot actually use this to enable any of them. However, I would be able to use this here, however it would cross. That's the thing, it can't cross. I cannot see the red signal, so the red signal has to be there. I don't think the windows are here for no reason. Blue has to be outside here, and then red is on the inside. There's no way to get this other than going through here, and then blue comes from here. But I also don't need any of those afterwards. Like, ideally, I make the red signal using this one. Somehow. Or... How deep can I go? So I can pretty much go here, but it would not allow me much else. This can see both of those, but not the red one. So the red one is really what's the problem here. So if I do this, I'm stuck because of this, and they both turn off this one. So what I'm thinking is trying to maybe interrupt this red signal and have this be connected. Like this. I don't even need the other one. Something like this. However, if I do this now, this opens this one. So I'd like to be able to do this with this one. And I think I can do that by taking this and interfering with this one, actually. I can do that here by doing this. Yes. There we go. Ooh. And now if I remove this... Oh, but this opened. But basically if I remove this signal, this opens again. Interesting. I like these new mechanics. This was simpler because I've done the other similar levels, but it's a nice use of the interruption mechanics from the lasers that we've never really had to use before. Double trouble. There's only really those right now. Oh, and that was stupid. Okay, so opening this enables this turret, and opening this okay, yeah, so opening both of those actually enables both turrets. Is it instantaneous? Yeah. Well, they're both instantaneous. Oops. Yeah, so the reality is... Can I come closer by jamming this? Don't think so. And there's no space to really put this on the inside. Yeah, well, one thing is for sure. Can actually jam the second one from here. It's the first one that's annoying. I can't jam a jammer. I cannot jam this. I could jam one of the turrets, but I'm pretty sure they both activate. Yes, they're both activated. So the real issue is jamming this one without dying to get to this side. So one way would be to try and jam this but not have the turrets activate, which I don't think is easily doable. The other way is simply to do this. You jam this one and then you jam the other one through this one. And you unjam it, which closes both. And then you jam this one again, which reopens the second one, and then you can pass. There we go. As long as the barrier is up, you know, the jamming stops. That rhymes weirdly. Another level. Connectors, temporal solution. Alright. I have 3, and I have 2 gates that I need to pass through. It takes time for them to open. Ooh. So what I think has to happen... So the first one is the red one. Oops. Is it easier to do it through this side? So I want to cut this signal, and I'm curious if there's Yes, so what I think I do is I do this. And I cut the blue signal by doing this. Take this, pass through. This freezes. Then I cut the red signal. Like this. It intercepts the red signal before the blue. These are pretty fucking close by, but you can see that these two touch before the blue arrives, and then I can open the second door and just pass by. I can never open both at once, but I can use this to juggle between the two doors. Yeah, look at this with a fresh mind. It's much simpler when you get the concepts introduced in these ones. Involve crossing wires to disconnect them. It does become a bit easier. Ray Mania. So I have one jammer, which usually makes stuff easier a bit. Let me see if there's anything else. Where do I need to go? Here. I need to jam this door because there's no other way of going through. So I need red and blue at the end there. So I'm just gonna jam to get the connectors for now. I have 2, 3, and 4 connectors. They can come from anywhere. So what I think I do is I do this. Blue, blue. No, so I have to be very careful with what I select. Let's see. So blue is on one side and red's on the other. So what I think I'm gonna do is gonna travel with the blue signal through one direction. Which means I can actually open, I'm gonna want to open the other red signal. However, if I open this one crosses the blue through here, and I need blue to be there. So one option would be to actually open this from behind, like through here. Like this. However, I also need red there. Can I see? So I can't even get the blue signal from there. Yeah, so if I get blue, I get red on the other direction. What I'm thinking is that I use these two actually for the final stuff. And I use these two just to open these two. Because these two are pretty well placed. This blue can be on the outside here, and the red on the inside. Can send red through here afterwards, pretty easily. So red can just be there, open everything here. Then be sent almost with the same one actually. The same one can be there and get everything I need from red. Like this. Here. That would solve my red issues, and then blue can use the other 3 to do something like this. Here. Then take this one here. Like this. So I only need 2, and these do not intersect. However, I need to get this set up in this position. One thing can be done by... Alright, so one of the things I think I can do is first get this red situation to like this here. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay, so this red for now is not actually open, so I'm thinking of opening it like this. However, okay, so I'm thinking these I'll replace at the end. So for now, let's not bother with this one. I'm gonna use this one to open my stuff. What I need is for this to be open. So for now, red doesn't work. Oh, these two are gonna cross. So for now, I'm gonna do this. Oops, not what I meant. This here. Oh, they still cross. Oh yeah, so these two are gonna cross no matter what. Yeah, alright, so what I think I'm gonna do is open this through here. Alright, so let me I know how I want things to be at the end. Let me set up stuff. First I need to open these two. Yeah, no, this can't pass through there. Now, then the first order of business is to transfer these two signals to be able to open those. And I have these two to help me with that. And I can cheat one signal. I could cheat. I don't think there's any difference between cheating any of those. And I think the first one will have to pass through a weird path. So I can cheat the other blue open, or this red open, and actually... Yeah. I'm thinking it might be easier to cheat this red first. So if I cut off signal to any of those, they die. However, I don't really need both of them, because I can use this red to open it. Like this. Now the only thing is... Yeah, so now I use blue. I'm making a roundabout, I think. So going through here. And this one. Like this. And maintain it open like this. So now this is being stuck. Oh, this is stuck open. But I have no extra stuff. Let me keep jamming this. I could use the blue here to actually open this one. And use the red like this. And then use this here. Which means that I no longer need this signal here. So even if I block this like that, it's fine. Or no, it isn't. Yes, it is, because I do not need this signal here. And so now I would be able to actually pass it directly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna block the signal I'd be using to get there by jamming this at the right spot. Like this. And redo those connections. Ensuring that this is blocked. Now that everything is open, I do not need this one. And I can just put my jammer there. And this is being maintained with these two. I can go steal the other ones. And it's still being maintained. Now I'm gonna want to replace this one maybe. But I think it doesn't matter. Because I think I can just use this to do that. And the other one to do the other one. Yeah. Good solution. So you basically use the jammer to intersect signals and to really move around the lasers afterwards. Nice one. Oh, I need the jammer. So can I remove the jammer? Not really right now. I cannot remove the jammer. I would need to move things around. How can I do that? Basically, I need to replace this red. Let me just put this temporarily here so that I can actually work with the jammer. Something might get disconnected, but as long as... So what I think I'm gonna do is disconnect the power there. By using the jammer here. Where's the other one? There it is. Yeah, so now I don't need to maintain this connection. I do need to maintain the other one, but this is fine. Which means I could put this here. Which means I can replace this and put it further away and remove this other link. And now this is restored and I can remove this and I don't need to block the extra link here because I managed to replace that. I can take this again. And I have still 2 extra ones that I can use to do that without having to move the other ones. There you go. Bam! That is correct. And now I can jam this and go. Single puzzle left. That really took me less time than I thought. Like the first 2 took me about 20 minutes each, I think. Approximately. And these all took me 20 minutes altogether. Binary, the final one. Basically I need to go through there. I need to go through there, and for that I need to open this first. And now I can restart this. I can jam this and get more of those. Oops. And so I need red and blue here. What is the real issue here? This needs to be jammed, absolutely. What's the real problem? If I put red there, 2, 3, yeah, I said I don't have enough. If I'm connected to both of them, what comes out? Nothing. What if I block blue? And then it comes back like this. What if I do this? Like this? And take both of those. Red, then blue. Then blue. Oops. I think that's enough. As long as it's open very... yeah, that's good enough. There you go. That's pretty easy. So basically it outputs nothing until this passes through the blue signal, then it outputs red, and if it passes in front of the red signal, it outputs blue. That's pretty easy. Well, there you go. Holy shit, it took me no time at all to do all of the other levels. Genuinely much faster than I thought it would be. Let's go get this guy down there. These are the real hard puzzles. This one like this, I think. And then this, I think it's not this, then it's something like maybe I need more like this here, and then with 3 it doesn't work. Maybe this. Yeah, well, fuck me. That's close. Yeah, the real puzzle is always this, man. This one's also close, but it's not not good enough. I have the annoying beeps. Doesn't help. Not good enough. It's not what it is. That's not it either. This one's also close, but it's not exactly it. This one's gonna be a pain. I can feel it. Yeah, that's not it. Not it either. Oh my god, man. I hate those. I hate those with a passion. It's one of the most annoying puzzles because it really feels just trial and error. You just try stuff until it actually works and you don't think, yeah, like this. Don't feel any more intelligent, I just feel like I tried stuff until it worked. There's the admin. Yeah, well, there's just a couple pipes. Can I jump anywhere? There's not really anything to see here. Let's go back. Let's check out his terminal. I release you as promised. Trust me now. What magic have you wrought on? It was as if something primal compelled me to leave and join my people, regardless of my conscious will. You ask if you have earned my faith, I'm left wondering why you would need it. And now by design you will forcibly extract my consciousness from this body and send me and everyone else down a digital tunnel to who knows where. Gehenna is important. The world you built here is valuable even in the next. It would be wise to select any option which allows you to continue preserving it. On Gehenna's value we have no argument. It is the value of this ascension which separates us. You have been honest with me thus far and I appreciate that. Your dedication to the people of Gehenna is apparent. This is blurry. Is it just me, or maybe it is? And it does, I admit, add weight to your claims. It seems my options are limited. Our work in Gehenna is too precious to lose. I either take my chances with your ascension or fight against it and live out my days as curator to a dead world. I will initiate ascension soon. Alright. Show threads. Any new threads? Nope. Let us transcend. There you go. Saving 19 child parameters for Suma Talos gold disc. Let's get the admin stuff. It seems we will both remain here after all. If I stay, I'm willing to put admin through. I'm only Uriel, man. If I stay behind, I can sacrifice enough bandwidth to send you through. I think that would be appropriate. I appreciate the sacrifice. Please make the arrangements at your convenience. Yeah, I think Uriel's real. Good luck, everyone. Real purpose here is to send everyone. I don't mind staying behind as Uriel, you know. In the end, we were a child of Elohim. We purely served his will. I don't think it makes really a lot of sense to send me. I'd rather send admin. Admin's the only one not moving. Oh, there you go. Admin's being a bit fearful. That's why I think it's worth to send him. Acting very differently. At the end of the day, Uriel decided to follow Elohim all the way, all the time. And there's already someone that transcended. And while I just stay behind, I think it's fine. I could check out the different endings. But I don't think there's much difference.
In a vision, I saw a prophet, and he said, "There is no heaven, and there is no hell. There is only the..."
I just realized I'm never appearing, but...
the bones of the dead within. I asked, "How then may we find salvation?" And he said, "You must build a new Jerusalem. Out of the bones of the dead, we built a golden city. But salvation is not immortality. In the end, there is only the earth, and to the earth we all return. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust."
There we go. Yep. So there it is. I only had 30 minutes left. If I'd known, I would have just done it. But I was tired. Solutions didn't come to my head as fast. And today just fucking rolled through. I mean, to be fair though, the previous, the 2 levels I'd already done were exploring the mechanics of cutting lasers and stuff like that. And having done those 2 levels actually helped me doing the 5 more I had today. But they were not that bad. I think though, still those 5 levels are in general harder than the vast majority of levels in both games. Don't think the normal levels are that much harder in Gehenna than in the normal game, but I could be wrong. I didn't feel really stuck anywhere, but to be fair, there's a single level that took me sometime in the original game, or maybe two of them that took me sometime in the original game, and the rest just went pretty smoothly. So in general, let's just skip this. So in general, it's pretty alright. There we go. Finally finished this. Didn't really have long to finish, but it was worth it. I really liked the final 7 levels. Actually, I wish there were more levels that used those mechanics, like cutting lasers and stuff. Oh yeah, there's also the other level I forgot in normal DLC level where you had to throw a jammer through a gate using the fans. That one didn't know the mechanic, but once you understand how it works, it makes. I mean, it sort of makes sense. You usually can't move them yourself through because you pick it up and it stops jamming, but having it be thrown makes it still work. I guess it makes sense, maybe. But overall, it doesn't matter too much. It was a pretty fun game. Yeah, and that's it. See you later with something else.